The Longhorns pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. Locations to Taylor's is complete. And they've got him down at 3. Big gain on their position.
Nice play action here. Just a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Longhorns line now. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff, first and goal. He goes nowhere. Behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from defenses. The linebackers are straight doing their job. You need help from the secondary. And when you have the rest of the tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense comes up the line. They might have a chance for a couple plays before the quarter expires. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he takes it across the score. Touchdown.
This offense is this running back. Every single time they get the ball, he's getting his yard behind the offensive line. And if the defense gets a plan, you got to make adjustments and hurry. Got to get guys mid on the stretch to stop this running game.
For success as a leader, there's going to be really good. At the end of the first quarter, let's check out stats so far. They flipped into the field and now the second period. Now the kickoff team is out of field. They'll return from the side of the 5. Makes it to 16. Good coverage there. First man, now. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Caught! He's wide open, look out! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, but we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Grab behind the line, it's Lewis. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up, here's second down. Using his legs, it's Miller. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass caught, second down now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First down and 10 now. And they hand it off to the back. Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Second down after that previous play. Quick throw, the catch is made.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Second down, we're going to throw it.
to convert there and keep this drive alive. They got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half.
Set to advance on the football. Texas.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver in motion now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Because what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound. Having elite receivers.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound. Having elite receivers.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound. Having elite. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound. Having elite. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound. Having elite. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound. Having elite. A big play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's a fumble, and the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Nice grab. It's Horton. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Here comes a handoff. He gets loose. He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Chris, that's a huge play for this offense. And keep in mind, they haven't scored a point yet. So to be able to come up with a play like this late in the game, maybe some confidence building here to be able to get that first touchdown. Who knows? Maybe they could be in business.
QB decides to keep it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6.
Make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.